Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. Yeah, also again welcome to 2022. Happy New Year, guys. So let's get into today's video. Alright, so in today's video I'll be talking about, can parents come with their minor? Like young parents, can you come with your minor? This video is a very requested one from so many of you guys that have this challenge, single mother, all this stuff. So I'm just going to break it down to you so that you know what is needed and how it goes. Okay, all right, so if that sounds like what you want to hear, just keep on watching. Okay, so first off, as you already know, we are the INNO Global Educational Services. That means we are agents here in North Cyprus. We are certified agent. We are certified agent here in North Cyprus. So if you want to study here in North Cyprus, you have family and friends, whoever that you know that is interested in studying here in North Cyprus, just share my videos with them, tell people, and you can also contact me through the email. All the stuff that is displayed on the screen, whichever medium you want to use, you can also contact me through that place and I'm going to get through you. We'll do everything and you just arrive here successfully, seamlessly, from whichever country that you're from, especially like the whole Africa. Whichever country that you're from in Africa, contact me and we're going to do everything for you guys. Okay, so remember, this semester that I'm talking about is this February. In February, registration will start. Some schools classes will also start. Okay, so basically from second week of January, students will start arriving. So if you want to study for this February semester, registration starts by February. So if you want to study, admission is fully open, everything is ongoing, because this semester is a very short semester, so everything is open, everything is ongoing. Just contact me, I'll just tell you the necessary things that you need to do and everything will just be done clean. Okay, admission is ongoing. All right, so let's get into the topic again. So, I'm going to be breaking this in different categories because I have different category of people with this need. So for example, people that are married, genuinely married, husband and wife, maybe one of the spouse, obviously always the female, the wife wants to come over with their minor child. Some that are single parents. Yeah, so basically these are two categories that I want to deal with. So let me start with the married ones. So if you're a married couple and you want to come, is it possible to come with your minor child to North Cyprus? So the answer is purely yes, you can come with your minor child to North Cyprus, but there are things that needs to be done. Okay, and you really need the guidance of an agent, like a good agent, like not like an agent, we the INNO Global Educational Services. Obviously you can use other agents, but obviously use us. Okay, so you really need proper guidance because there are some things that are required. It's not like just a single person, not like a single, it's not like an individual, you just do your admission and everything. Since you're involving a minor, since you're involving a child, there are other things that needs to be done, which if you're using my services, I'll break it down for you and everything, or whichever one that you're using. So but just know that there are things that needs to be done. Even school has to be aware that you're coming with your minor child to alongside, so they'll do all the necessary things. And like I said, there are some details, it's not much, but there are some procedures that you have to pass through. But the answer is that it's doable and you can come with your minor child. I've seen somebody that came with even 3 children, so it's not like something that is not doable. So for all of you that have that concern, if you can come with your minor and you're married also, yeah, so let me just put it that way. So further information, if you're using my agency, I'll break down all the information because I cannot be giving you piece and I just remembered something like piece and piece. I will give you a comprehensive stuff that you need to have and all the things that you need to do so that you can just pass through the process. Okay, all right, so that is it for the married couples. So if you're a single parent, there is even more things that you need to have. Okay, so that's just one thing I want to say. There is even more things that you need to have. When I say more things, all those things are just like documentation on it. It's not like a very serious tedious this thing, but it's just like as you're a student, you have your WAEC and all those things. So yeah, those are the kind of things that you have to have, but you have to have all those things. Everything has to be done properly so that you will not have issues with, oh, you're coming with a child, where is the father, something like that, and all those stuff. Okay, so yeah, so but the answer of the conclusion, but whether you're married or you're a single parent, the conclusion of the whole matter is that yes, you can come with your minor, but you need a proper process, proper everything. Okay, all right, so let me now go to spouses, because it's still in line with the category of questions. So if you're a spouse, let me say, whether the man or whether the woman, whichever case, but mostly it's always the men that come first before the wife come along, but whichever case it is. So there is question that you guys will be asking me, that if you come over to North Cyprus to study, can your spouse come along with you and all those things? So now let me tell you, let me break this thing down. And I wanted to do this video on the 31st, when I had one encounter and everything, but I didn't want to use anger to say it, or I didn't want to, when you're angry or when you're very happy, you oversay something. So I was just wanting to be in a calm situation, so I can express it, not based on what has happened or something. Okay, if you get. So now let's go to this. Can a spouse bring the other spouse along and all those stuff? So yeah, this is it. Basically, before COVID-19, you can come with a spouse, can be studying here, especially doing masters, can be studying, and not even masters, whatever, but you're studying here. You can invite your other spouse, like you can invite, you go to school, do the documentation. After doing the documentation, school will give you a letter. You go to notary, notarize everything, your marriage certificate, everything. Then you can send the letter to your spouse, and your spouse can come alongside and everything. But during, since like now 2 years, so 2020, since 2020 March, things changed. They are not even allowing tourism, all those stuff. They are not allowing all those stuff to happen. So likewise, things also change. This is one reason that changed. I'm going to tell you the second reason. Things change. Now is only the person that is schooling that can come. You cannot invite your other spouse. That's how they changed the rule. Even parents, because I have tons of parents, and if they're watching me now, they'll be disappointed. Tons of parents that are asking, can they accompany their university children to come along? We just received the mail. It's not gonna be possible. They only want the students. They want to reduce the, how do you people call this, your COVID things them? They want to reduce the scandemic. You want they want to reduce the, what they call that, amount of people coming into the country. So you're coming into the country for a specific purpose, which is academic. It's only academic that is open in North Cyprus. Like other stuff to do, like other tourism and other things, then they really tight it. It's only academic that is still open and easy going to come to North Cyprus, because basically this is the number one means of their economy. Like it really helps. This is one of the things that the economy using striving here in Cyprus. So they are very still open to the student stuff and everything. So yeah, so back to my this thing. So ever since March 2020, only the spouse that is coming, only the spouse that is schooling that will come. So if you want the both of you, husband and wife, to come, you have to be, two of you have to be students. Okay, your minor child doesn't have an issue, but two of you have to be students. So this is the current thing that is ongoing. So you cannot invite your spouse or something. No, you cannot do that. You can go and visit your spouse, like go out of the country to visit your spouse, but you cannot bring them on invite and all those stuff. I don't know if after this pandemic, whether it will change, but currently now, this is what is obtainable. This is what they are saying. Okay, so let me go to another reason why North Cyprus government has tightened this stuff, because it was a very it's a very normal thing. Like, it's just a normal thing that everybody does. Like, when you come you bring your wife, when you come you bring your wife. That is how people do it here. So another reason is that was what I said I wanted to say in 31st night. Reason which I believe North Cyprus now restrict that couple platform that you can come you can invite your couples and everything, is because of people that take advantage of things, people that take advantage of situations. So let me say, for example, other countries, other African countries, all of my students, they are booking one-way tickets. They come with one-way ticket. But Nigerians, you must use a return ticket. Why? It's not because they hate Nigeria, but because of some things that happens that make them to tighten their laws and everything, because someone will not continue to be taking advantage of you. Because at a point you try to draw the line. Okay, so um so many people, let me not say so many people, but there have been cases that these people are not actually married or is a friend. So many things happen. So they don't see that, oh, people are taking advantage of this thing. Not truly, they're not really doing the law. It's not like really, 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 if you know what I mean. But they're just bringing people in the name of spouse. So that's the reason why I think and I believe that's another reason why they cut it off. Because during my husband time, when he came to North Cyprus, yeah, they were doing visa for 4 years. My own time, I was doing my permit for 2 years. So when you come, you can do for 2 years. I was doing 2 years, but now it's one year. And it's not even our own time. We'll go to immigration office here and do it and everything, but now you must do through the school portal, and there is a card that you have to do it. The reason for all this tightening and restriction is because of the way people behave. Even here in my agency, I have met tons of people that has changed so many things in my agency. Before, let me say, for example, before, if you're using my agency, you don't need to pay my agency fee until you come here to North Cyprus. You arrive here and you can just pay my money and everything. But now I cannot do those kind of a thing, because so many people are taking advantage of it. It tightens, it makes me, even me, I kind of now understand what the government is facing. I now tighten so many things. We tighten so many things in our agency, just for somebody not to take advantage of you. Some people, just for somebody not to take advantage of you. Some people, there is one student that came here. I'll just use that one as an example. In fact, there are too many. Once I just give me, there are too many. If I can remember, I'll just keep telling you. There's one of my students. If you guys have been watching me from last semester, that's last year, just this September that just passed, there was one student that I told you that had issue in Istanbul airport that was stuck. We, the INNO Global, we paid for the student's flight ticket, because we didn't want the student to be frustrated, because he has slept in the airport for 2 days. So we paid, because of the promises of the parents and everybody, that we are going to give you the money. You're going to, till today that I'm talking about it, that money has not been given to me. So how on earth do you think that the INNO Global, we will help anybody? Like, even if you're spilling blood, even if blood is dropping down like this, if you get into any issue, you're going to sort yourself. This boils down to so many countries. I remember those times, then my parents, my grandparents, them, it was so easy. From Nigeria, you can be going to America and everything, but those people went there and spoiled things for the future. Now the young people, now it's not that easy again. It's because of how people take advantage of situation. I cannot start listing. There is one student, the reason why I didn't want to make video out of anger. You contacted me and you're contacting another agent, so you're using the student was using another agent and also using me. And me, I was just giving the students back to back information, everything that the person need, not knowing that that student was actually using me to get information. He was comparing the both information. When that student now knew that my own my own charges is lesser. The student wanted to now switch to me and everything. I got to know and everything. I was very, very pissed. You don't do things because you do how will I put it? Every day they say that agency. The truth is that, and he's my husband, I must give it up to him, because it's my husband that is restraining me from saying so many things that we've encountered with students. It's not only agents that does bad things to their students. So students do bad things. Like I cannot tell you amount of people that have run away with our agency fee. I cannot tell you the amount of people. These students now coming to see that, oh, my service is now cheaper, you want to now use me and everything, start like, it was so crazy. I said I will say this thing because the more people abuse privileges, you're tightening things for the next generation. Now the next people that are coming, it's not going to be like that. I'm not just going to be giving you all the information without you doing the right things that you need to do, all because of one person's sin. That is the same thing for Nigerians. Because of one person's sin, now everybody has to be paying return tickets. Other African countries are just using one-way ticket. Because of one person's sin, everybody is now using return tickets. So if I there are some things that somebody cannot really say. If I want to sit down like this and give you details of what, but I will just come here and take it as, because in business sometimes you experience things to grow, to know, like you get experience. That's what they call experience. Is very tangible. Somebody that will be coming to me now, I know the angle that you're coming from and everything. I cannot make that. We can never, we can never make that mistake of saying that, oh, our student was frustrated at the airport, he has slept in the airport for 2 nights now, let's just pay the flight ticket, and the parents, they said they will send the money. Let them send the money now. If they don't send the money, the child will be there. We can never do that kind of a thing, because of why? The experience that we've already had in the past. It's a lot. So back to what I'm saying, I believe that because of so many things that is happening, because this one is so obvious, why is it that up till now is 2022, okay, January, up till now, other African countries are coming with one-way ticket, but only Nigerians must come with two-way ticket? That means there is something that had happened that made them to be behaving like that, tightening their security, tightening their restriction, their laws and everything. So please, in this 2022, just try to just try to amend your ways. Do what is right. If you want to do this thing, like if you say, oh, you want to come and study here in North Cyprus, come and study in North Cyprus. If you say, oh, I like this lady, I want to use this lady as my aid, use only one person, do one thing. Don't beat around, because the truth will always come out. Truth will always prevail. You'll get to know the thing, and it will definitely, one way or the other. You cannot hurt somebody and feel that you go free. You pay for it one way or the other. It might not be instant, but it might be this thing. So this video is just getting too long and all these things. So this is my reason why. So those of you that are asking me, can you come with your spouse and all those things has changed, and I don't know what is the result of why it has changed, but I'm just giving my own speculation and everything that might be possible for what is happening, because nobody can explain why other African countries can be coming with one-way ticket and Nigerians are coming with two-way ticket. I explained the other time that because they found out somebody that was coming here, and the person was coming under a spouse, and the spouse was illegally here. They gave a circulation to the whole school that day. The student that were even supposed to come the next day had to book a two-way ticket in order for the emergency two-way return ticket in order for them to come over. So yeah, all right guys, so I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to study here in North Cyprus, contact us through the email, through the information, whatever one you want to use, Instagram, whatever, contact us and we're going to process your admission. It's January. Wake up. All right guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.